was robbed by some street kids, like 3 to 4 year old. They come and they grab in my pockets, but
really?
there was nothing really in my pockets.
In Kumasi here?
In Accra. Yes, in some kind of Zongo area. I just walked in and I had like a Coke. Like it was in the morning. I don't have coffee. You guys, you don't have good coffee, yeah? This is one thing I don't like about Ghana. You don't have good coffee.
So what's up, my people? This is your boy Waxing on the Beat. We are live on Plug and Play TV, and right here today, I'm here. You already know the vibe. We talk about anything about entertainment, anything going on in the industry, anything about music, like anything about music entertainment. We talk about it. So today, I'm here with a great person, a superstar right here with me. I'm very, very, very glad. Today's my first time like hosting a white man on my show. So we're about to have a chat with Baldwin, right?
Yeah, thank you for having
Baldwin,
me.
Baldwin. So he is a journalist in Germany, but I'll let him introduce himself for us to know who we are talking to. So first of all, I want you to introduce yourself to my people watching you.
Yo, what up? I'm Baldwin Bucht. I'm from East Germany. City is Leipzig, and I'm doing journalism with music, but also I write for some newspapers. But for today, I will be here for my like culture-related work. And this, when I say culture, I mean hip hop and rap and things like this. Yeah,
I see. So let me first of all ask you: is that your real name, Baldwin?
No, it's not my real name. It's an alias I've given to myself. And
okay, that's the name that you use as an artist, like, or use as. That's your brand name.
Yeah, it's like an alter ego, you know, it's like I'm a little bit also acting. So it's not my authentic self, but it's another version of myself. Okay. Sometimes I can even tell things how they are without thinking too much about it, like speaking from my head. And I don't have to face the consequences for like my real life outside of journalism. Okay. So it is... like in Germany, we say Kunstfigur is like artificial figure, alter ego. Okay.
So can you give us the meaning of the Baldwin? Like I want to know like the meaning of it.
There's not so much meaning. You know, in Germany, names mean shit.
German people are
Is it too rough for your show? Should I like turn it down? Okay.
But German people are going to have problem with using their name means shit. Okay. So you were born and raised in Germany, right?
Exact, yeah.
That's where your parents are. Mm-hmm. Your mother and your father is a German people.
Both, yes.
Okay, so how many years have you been in Germany?
About 32 years now.
All right. So have you traveled outside Germany, any country aside Ghana? Have you traveled outside any different countries?
For Africa, I also was in Sudan 10 years ago. And I traveled a little bit like in Europe, like France, Spain, Italy, Portugal, Austria, Greece. I spent a lot of time in Greece. Like I went there maybe in total like half a year. I go there 5 or 6 times. I was in Poland. I was in Czech.
Okay.
So different countries, but most of the time I'm in East Germany since I moved there like 10 years ago now. Yeah.
You moved from Germany 10 years ago now?
Yeah, like I was coming originally from the south of Germany, which is Bavaria, but I moved to the east now.
Oh, okay.
I live in Leipzig. Yes.
So how long have you been in Ghana so far?
It's about roughly 3 months.
3 months?
So I arrive at the end of March, so it's April, May, like mid of March, so April, May, June is now, yeah.
That was your first trip to Ghana?
Yes, my first trip.
So this is your first experience in Ghana?
My first experience in West Africa.
How is it like your first experience in West Africa, like Ghana here, living here? You have been here like 3 months going. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So how has been your experience so far?
It's great. Like Ghanaian people are very hospitable to me. Everybody's really friendly. I think I also have a good environment since I'm staying with the family of a friend
Okay.
here in Kumasi. I've been also to Accra.
Okay.
Yeah, so for me it's something new. And
You've been to different regions since you came there. You've been to Accra and Kumasi only.
Accra, Kumasi, and I've also been to Kintampo.
I
It's
see.
near Techiman.
Oh, I see.
But besides this, no, it was mostly Kumasi now.
Oh, okay. So, what's the main reason why you came here? Like, I want to know the main reason why you came to Africa, why you are living out there. Because a lot of people out here, it's their dream for them to even travel to Germany and live there.
Yeah.
But you being a German person and you come here, what's the main reason why you came here?
So it's like in reverse, you say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm, besides being a journalist, I'm also a social scientist. So I am conducting some research here on youth and how are young people try to progress in their life, are their aspirations, what are their problems, things like this. And I'm doing interviews for this. And another part of the reason is that like 13 years ago, a friend of mine who came here from Kumasi, he came to Germany, and we spent a lot of time together. He told me about his home, about Kumasi, about Ghana, and
nice.
Yeah, so I wanted to go and see for myself.
Oh wow! So like 10 years ago, or did you say 10 or 13 years ago?
13 years ago, something
so
like
13
this,
years ago, a friend of you from Ghana came to Germany.
Exactly.
And the person came to stay with you, and you were good to the person.
Yeah, and he was always good to me. Like we lived together. He stayed in my house. And
did you came to Ghana with that same person?
No, unfortunately, he has to work now.
Oh, okay.
And his little daughter is in school, but they will come in. I think it's about 4 weeks. They will come here, and then we will hang out here together.
This story is very interesting. Like someone came to your place like 13 years ago and came to stay with you, and now you want to find out whatever that he told you about his country. You want to find out yourself. That's a great movement. So how is the transition, you coming from Germany to Ghana to like do your research? Was it a difficult journey that you took, or like was it a difficult like getting your visa and passport and everything? Was it difficult for you?
To be honest, not so much. I was with the Ghana embassy in Berlin. They do really good work. They're really kind people. I coming here was very easy because I already had some contacts on the ground. People were really friendly to me, and here in Kumasi, I'm living with the family of my friend, and it's a great privilege, and I'm very thankful. Yeah.
Are you willing to come over again with maybe your friends to come and watch what you have experienced too?
Sure, yeah. I think like next year I will also be coming back, or the year afterwards I plan to. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about your journalism work over there. You were into journalism at Germany there. Were you working at a specific radio, or do you have someone you work with in a radio station over there?
I work with Radio Blau, like Radio Blau is like Radio Blue if you translate from German. And it means like Bürger Leipzigs auf UKW, so citizens of the city of Leipzig on the radio frequency. And it's like a community radio project, but I started there like 6 years ago. But I also sometimes I publish with newspapers in Germany also.
I see.
And I do mostly like interviews. So for the newspapers, I do like political interviews, commentary, and background. Like 20 minutes doing interviews in this regard. And I really enjoy speaking with people. Like normally, for me, it's the other way around. I ask the questions, the people answer to me. So this is also somewhat a new experience for me. Thank you, and I enjoyed it a lot. And concerning like this cultural music stuff, I'm doing like a show every 2 weeks. I'm there with my man Timon, shout outs. And actually today we recorded for the next Sunday.
Okay.
And we are like discussing new songs, like gossip from the rap industry in Germany or Europe,
okay.
US. We are also in the last episodes we also involved a lot of music from
I
Ghana.
see.
So I play Oda by Kimani, for
Yeah.
example. I played J Bad, Sarkodie, Black Sheriff.
You've been listening to all these artists in Ghana?
Yes, because I want to, for the people in Germany, for them to get some insights into where I am, what I'm doing now, and what kind of vibe we have here.
So how do you feel about Ghanaian music now? Since you've been listening to Ghanaian music, how's the vibe?
I think you have a lot of variety. So if you have like this hip life, which is something completely different to this Ghana drill, for example. So, but I enjoy so much different forms of hip hop and rap.
Okay.
But I would like to say that your drill is really hard. Like I really enjoy this
very
part. Yeah. So.
Okay, so there's this question I want to ask you because you Germany people, I know that Germany doesn't speak English as their official language.
Yes.
So how come you are speaking English frequently?
Yeah, we learned it in school. So since I was 10, I had 9 years because I had to how do you call it? Like I had to do one level again because I was too bad. I failed. I had to redo one class. So I had 9 years of English I was taught. And
oh, I see. That's very interesting.
Also, I like listening to English music, like US rap, things like this. Yeah.
Do you have kids? Are you married?
No, not
but
yet.
Do you have kids?
No, I have no kids, but I have a girlfriend. Also, shout out.
Nice.
Yes. A woman I love very much. Yeah.
But for the first time I met you, I thought you were into music. Like you write music or you go to the studio to record something like that.
No, for me it's mostly I'm listening to music and then I speak about it. But I'm not gifted with the talent of producing music myself or singing or even. Yeah.
So since you came here, have you learned the tree a little bit?
I've learned more of the Hausa here in Kumasi, but. Yeah, the tree is very small, but I need to learn more of it.
You say you've learned Hausa?
Yes.
So you can
Yakaki?
Actually, I can't speak Hausa. I don't understand. I'm not a Muslim.
Okay.
Okay, so, but it's interesting. How come you just came in Ghana, you've learned Hausa? I can't even speak Hausa.
Because where I stay in Akurem, like...
Is it because of the hood that you are staying, the area that you are staying? Is there a lot of Muslims there?
Exactly,
Which part in Kumasi are you?
Akurem is near the airport. It's like near Abu Abu.
Bokrom.
Adukrom.
Yeah,
Adukrom is, then you have Akurem, then you have Abu Abu. It's like this whole...
Yeah, I see that area.
South of the...
That's why you are more into the... Like you were influenced by the Hausa language because that place is like... A lot of Muslims are there.
Exactly, yeah.
So...
I'm staying with the Dagbani.
You talking about Ghana. Since you came to Ghana, they have been a hospitality for you. Like they are very, very kind to you and good to you. So comparing to Germany, so first, like for a first time of a black man to go to Germany, imagine me for instance. Today's my first time in Germany. Do you think I'm going to have the same treatment like how Ghanaians are treating you right now? Do you think German people are kind to the blacks too? Because I'm here, I've heard that like there's a lot of racist and they are racist and something like that. So how do you talk about that?
Let me be honest with you. I think, and I'm very ashamed because of this, that my people are not as friendly as your people are. Like, I come here, everybody is so nice to me, and my friend who came to Germany, he had really been through a lot, even before he arrived in Germany, maybe you can imagine. And then arriving there, a lot of people are very unfriendly. So I would say in Germany it's like 1/3 of the people is like normal, is nice, treats everybody like human beings, like how it is supposed to be.
Yeah.
then you have like 30 to 40% that don't really have this like ethics, so to say, and they just think about themselves. So they're not necessarily
I
hostile
see.
to I don't know, Arab or black people or
I see.
Asians, but they're more like indifferent, so to say.
I see.
But then you have like 30% of the German population that are they had really a problem with racism. Yeah.
I see. Thank you. And how is the music industry in Germany? Like, how is the music industry compared to Ghana? Even though you haven't been in Ghana for a long time, but you have started listening to our music, J-Bad, Black Sharif, and you mentioned other artists too. So, comparing to your music industry, what do you think? Do you think we lack something, or do you think you have come to experience something that wasn't going out there at your place?
I would think that if you compare, for example, the level of drill music, I would say Ghana is far ahead of Germany. Like,
Do your people also do drill music?
yeah, we also have drill music, but not on the same level, so to speak. I feel like here you have started more early, like, I don't know, 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
I see.
And you have like this direct influence from the States and the UK, because you're all English speaking is like one, the connection is closer, so to say. And in Germany, to be honest, I think the Germans, they are also copying a lot of what is happening in the US and in France. But if you compare Germany and France, the people in France, they are always quicker. They are ahead of us maybe like half a year. So something gets big in the US or UK, it comes to France, and then it comes to Germany. So I would say we are lagging behind in some regards, but
we are all learning and improving.
But there's a lot of interesting underground rap coming from Germany with unique style, with unique stories, unique aesthetics. There are a lot of really great MCs, and we have a big DIY tradition.
I see.
In Leipzig. I'm also working.
All right, so I wanted to know your definition, how you understand street life, your definition about street life, and how street life in Germany is compared to over here. When we say street life, how do you understand it?
Yeah, I have to say, like, I was raised quite privileged. So my father, my mother, I had a very sheltered youth, so to say. But like when I was 15, 16, I also went to the streets, and you know what you're doing when you're young. You have some, and for me, it was always about punk rock subculture when I was smaller. Maybe you know, like these punk rocks. And then when I turned like 16, 17, 18, I was more into the hip hop. And for me, like the most important element of hip hop, like of the 4 or 5 elements, depending on how you count it, is graffiti. So I enjoyed doing graffiti a lot, even though I was rather like a toy, like, you know, somebody who has not the best skills, but I really enjoyed like going out, putting paint on the walls and on, I don't know, even on train, things like this. So this is something I really enjoyed, but for legal reasons, I would say I'm not into this anymore. Yeah. But this is like the perspective that I get on the street. And then you see in Germany we have like subcultures that are associated with the street. It's like also like football, like ultra supporters.
I see.
You have this whole anti-fascist subculture in our town in Leipzig. Like, we are really strong. As I told you, like in Germany you have like this racist part of society, and you have the people that are opposed to this. And in our city, in our part of the city, these racists, they cannot enter. So this is also what I would suggest is, or what is connected to street is that you take control of your neighborhood, and you're not calling the police, you're doing things yourself.
Yeah, I see.
This is street. But then there's people living on the street, you know. There's also this difference on what kind of life chances each individual has. And I would say that the people that are on the street are maybe not as privileged as the ones that are sitting here in the offices or in parliament or things like that.
Do you guys have some people out there that are homeless, sleeping outside on the street?
Yeah, you know, Germany is a really rich country. It's one of the most, the richest countries in the world. But we have, every year there are more people on the street because it's very unevenly distributed. So there, especially last 4 to 5 years, a lot of people lost their homes and turned to the street.
So how is the culture, like the German culture? Do you have a specific culture that you practice? Like a festival that you practice yearly? Like, do you have something like that? Because over here in Kumasi, we have a culture like Akoside.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, we celebrate something like that. So do you have something like that in Germany that you practice in every year or something like that, culture?
Not so much. Maybe football is like soccer culture is something that everybody can relate to in a little way. But I would say it's a little bit like in Ghana because you see it's more about, I would say, regional culture. So the people, the Ashanti, they will have a different culture than the Moshi or the Dagbani. So in Germany, like the Swabians or the Bavarians, they have a different culture than the people living in Hamburg or at the north in the coast. So,
All right, so let's get it.
There's one thing.
Okay.
There's one thing, sorry. Tatort is like a crime series that is produced by the state-owned media house, so to say. And this is something everybody in Germany knows, and that's quite unique about German, and also can teach you a lot about German culture if you watch it. Yeah,
I see. And before I go to your career, I want us to talk about your career, journalist. Like, what inspired you to start this thing? Like, what motivated you? Being there, just like, no, I have to start doing this. I have to be a journalist. Like, how did you start up with a dream? How did you have a dream? How did you start up? And how has been the challenges so far?
Yeah, I would say that journalism for me is connected to speaking truth to power, speaking about things that matter, not necessarily to everybody, but that matter to me, that matter to my friends or my community, and like speaking about the career. It's not too big of a career since it's mostly based on this community radio, and sometimes I'm writing, I'm doing interviews for 2 or 3 bigger newspapers in Germany. But it's not that you can like make a living out of it, because it's a lot of people want to be journalists, and it's very it's highly competitive, so to say. And maybe you can get 200 euros there for an interview or for an article, but if you only have like 200, 400 euros a month, it won't be enough to make a living. So this is for me more like a side hustle.
Okay, I see. It's like a side hustle for you.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I see. So you have do you have any other hustle that you are into? Like, you do have any other work that you do when you go back to Germany? Other work that you do aside the radio journalist? Yeah,
so I'm also working at the university as a lecturer, and I try to progress there. As a social scientist.
Okay. Then you're very intelligent. You're very brilliant.
Thank you.
I see. Have you tried any Ghanaian food since you came?
Oh, yes.
So you've tried several foods in Kumasi here. Have you tried fufu?
Yes.
But you said jollof is your favorite meal. Why not fufu? Because over here in Kumasi, fufu is the most popular food over here, because I like eating fufu a lot.
Fufu is really nice, but I think it depends on what you eat it with. So, and I have to say, for every Obroni white person that is trying fufu for the first time, take it slow. Because if you eat too much, you will be in pain later.
That's how it is. So what's the popular food in Germany? What's the most popular food in Germany that everybody will recommend to you?
I would recommend you currywurst, which is like a sausage with curry and tomato sauce. It's really great. And yeah, we like our like schnitzel, like big pieces of meat.
I see.
French fries also great. Maybe the most German dish ever is like potato salad. That's great. You should try it
Nice.
if you have the chance.
And what's the last word for the world? Everyone watching you. What's the last? Before we get to that place, I want to ask you this question: how do you see black person and a white person? Do you see like we are equal? Because there's this mindset going on. Because these white people, the other people, they don't want to get close to the white people. Because I was having a white friend I used to talk to in US, and she told me last time that there are communities over there in America that they don't even allow the blacks to come there. Yeah. So let me talk about you German people. How do you like okay, let me ask you per se. What's your thought about the blacks and the whites? Do you think we are all the same, or do you think we are different in everything?
I think like every human being is different than another one. So I'm different from you, you're different from John, etc.
Yeah,
but I think like color of the skin is it's not that important. Like I think that it was Little Baby, the rapper. He says something like I'm not so much into faces, I'm more into the mind of people, and this is what it is. So in the end, I think the whole world is moving to a scary place. There's war, there's racism, there's a whole turn to more authoritarian governments. I think here in Ghana, you're spared a lot of the bad things that are going on in Europe and the US at the moment.
Okay.
But it is important to remember that like humans are one, and we have to create a better future for everybody. And demarcation, the borders should not be between people, but should be like not between the color of your skin or your religion, but it should more be like between the powerful and the powerless.
Oh, I see. And what's your worst experience in Ghana so far? What's the worst experience that you have experienced since you came here?
I got sick. I thought it was malaria, but it was not.
You have been welcome with malaria.
No, it was no malaria, but I was really, really bad. I had like fever and running stomach.
Have you been bitten by mosquito before?
Yes.
You came here? You have to take very good care, because over here there's a lot of mosquitoes when you get to night. Okay, so that's the worst experience you experience in Ghana. You getting sick.
Yeah.
You haven't met someone who is trying to like use his mind on you, because there are things goes on like that.
I was robbed by some street kids, like 3 to 4 year old. They come and they grab in my pockets, but there was nothing really in my pockets.
In Kumasi here?
In Accra. Yes, in some kind of Zongo area. I just walked in and I had like a Coke. Like it was in the morning. I don't have coffee. You guys, you don't have good coffee, yeah? This is one thing I don't like about Ghana. You don't have good coffee. I'm sorry. But so I had the Coke in the morning. I was really sleepy. And the street kids, they took it away from me. They were like 5 years old, something.
They were kids?
Yeah, they were kids like 15, 3 to 4, 5 years old.
Did they came to you with a weapon?
No, they just come to me like, oh no. And then they started grabbing it. But it was too many of them.
Oh, really? What's your last word for your fans, everyone watching you in Germany, everyone watching you on Plug and Play TV, like the world? What do you have to say to everyone watching you?
Unite for a better future, care for each other, and be humble.
All right. Unite for a better future.
Yeah.
And care for
each other,
and be humble.
Be humble.
That's a straight talk, bro. I really, really do appreciate you, bro. God bless you for being on my show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So thank you for watching Plug and Play TV. Thanks for everyone who have been subscribing and following all my social media handles. Let's keep going.